Okay, so I'm going to be talking about my last battle for our 16 versus 16 powerhouses for Marvel and DC. And I have to admit, DC has more like Superman level type characters, so Marvel kind of has less. So DC has more top tier strength characters. So I decided to choose a Herald of Galactus for this one. So I chose the Space Protector, Kyle Rayner, the Green Lantern, versus Gabriel Lan, the aka Gabriel the Airwalker. And so the Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner, he's a pretty good Green Lantern. So of course, with the Green Lanterns, he obviously was chosen. He was actually a graphic artist before he became a Green Lantern, so he has I think, one of the best imaginations when it comes to Green Lantern, due to all the many uses he can use with the constructs, since he was a graphic artist, he has many, almost an unlimited amount of ideas of what he can use with it, so that gives him an advantage of what he can use on the battlefield. And obviously, for the Green Lanterns, there are, of course, energy-based constructs, only limited by your willpower. So if you have the frickin' unlimited willpower, then you're gonna just destroy someone. But he's a human, so your willpower can only be so much. But he's one of the top tier Green Lanterns out there, so this could be a good fight. So basically, he can fly at the speed of light. Basically, he can enter. He's basically semi-invulnerable since he is only a human, so he only has, I do believe, the reaction speed of a human and the strength of a human, but of course with the Green Lanterns he can enhance his strength with constructs. But when it comes to Gabriel Lan, he originally was a human. He was actually part of the Nova Corps. Similarly, he was a captain of the Nova Corps, and then he eventually was taken by Galactus, made into a herald, and then when he was on a planet for Galactus' defeat, he was killed. Then Galactus took the remaining life force of him and transferred it into an exact replica android body. Then he actually fought Classic Thor, and Classic Thor was pretty beast. He actually beat the crap out of him in his own comic book, but also he was able to lift Mjolnir due to the fact that he was an android. He was not a living being. He was an android, so therefore he was able to, I guess, lift it, and he beat the crap out of him. But then eventually he decided, then eventually, I think I haven't read the comic in a while. I believe some kid was talking to him, be like, "Don't do this," and Thor just killed him, destroyed the android body, and he wasn't seen for a while. Then he came back when the Silver Surfer and all the heralds had to stop Morg, and they resurrected him. But when he was a human, he had the same abilities as the android, which is actually quite a bit. He may not be one of the top tier heralds, but he does have a lot of powers. He doesn't have that many feats, but he should be more beastly than sometimes they put him for. Because he has a power cosmic. He can analyze and rearrange molecules. And because I'm reading this right here, he can rearrange matter, energy, and all that's like a lot of the heralds can do. So, which is a pretty beastly power. He can shoot energy blasts. He has mastery of the electromagnetic spectrum, which is like anti-gravity, magnetism, electricity, and also he can control weather patterns. So basically, which is pretty beastly actually. When you can control weather patterns, you can create heavy storms, fog, rain, all that stuff. So that's actually pretty good. And he has light speed travel. So, but when it comes to strength, Gabriel Lan has this. I don't know. I don't think he's probably around. I think he's above 100 tons on the Marvel DC list. But obviously, all the heralds can augment the cosmic power and make him stronger. So, but when it comes to strength, Gabriel Lan has it. And when it comes to reflexes, since he's an android, he has enhanced speed and all that. So when it comes to reaction speed, I would give it to also Gabriel Lan. But he did have cosmic awareness. I'm not sure he has it anymore, which allows you to see weaknesses and stuff you have to know about the person. And but one thing about Gabriel is since he's a robot, he has to recharge. So that could be actually a downfall, depending if he's fully charged or if he has to be charged. And also, if they keep, battling long enough, which one of them is going to run out of power faster, the Green Lantern Ring or Gabriel Land, which probably be the Lantern Ring. But as when it comes to Gabriel Land, he doesn't have actually a lot of feats to put him really high up, but he should be more powerful than they put him for. But when it comes to feats and everything, Kyle Rayner has more. So just by that, I would have to give Kyle Rayner the win. He is one of the best Green Lanterns. Gabriel Land would put up, I believe, a hell of a fight with this. But also, when it comes to Kyle Rayner, he also has shields and everything. I don't know if Gabriel Land can make shields, because he is an android body who could take massive amounts of damage, but once he starts getting damaged, he's going to start malfunctioning, because he has malfunctioned before. So that could be his downfall. So that's what I have to go by. Gabriel Land has lost this. And when it comes to the 16 versus 16, I have done. DC has more, powerhouses, I'd have to say. But I'm going to do another review. I'm going to talk about an actual 16 versus 16 battle of all Marvel and DC, and see how that goes, and see who would be the winner. Just because DC has more strength powerhouses like the ones I've done, doesn't mean they're going to win. Because some get the Silver Surfer, you got some other powerful people, but we'll see how that goes. And DC has, I do believe, now 9 wins and Marvel 7. So see ya.